Yeah.
We Raider.
Let's go.
We Raider. Yeah. Black flag fly, let the rivals beware. Silver flash cut clean through the desert air. Discipline and violence, same breath, same pride. Open to the strip, we never divide. Legacy written in pain and in fight. Commitment to excellence, born for the light. From the black hole to the desert sands, we rise fists high, we make a stand. Legacy eternal, can't fade the brand. Yeah, I'm with the nation, no imitation. Silver and black, like that dedication. Max out the edge, that's detonation. Quarterbacks pray for salvation. Crosby rushing, crowd eruption. Four down, stop, that's disruption. Commitment to excellence, no discussion. We Raider born, that's construction. Yeah. Vegas lights, whole city shining. Black hole, that whole team grind. From the bay to the desert, we still aligning. Raider nation, timing, we rise. When I look in your eyes, I see the light out Davis. Look at my eyes, you see greatness in the Death Star posted in Vegas. Raider nation, stand up, we Raider. Seven black hands up, we Raider. Next on the edge, that rush, we Raider. Fourth and short, that's us, we Raider. Wave that flag, no fear, we Raider. Loud so they all can hear. Vegas lights, we shine, we Raider.
Roll the dice, I hear the game on the line. Can't believe I'm really watching this live. I had a feeling this the year they bounce back. I can see them in the West dressed in silver and black. You see them Raiderettes, they be so fly. She going crazy when she meet me, she shy. I guess she know I got my mind on a mission. Silver and black, the colors on me, this a religion. I need that championship, trophy or not. I told my girl I'ma be gone, I'm watching the game. She laced up boots, said you know I'm the same. Lights flash, crowd insane. Silver and black in our veins. Come on, Raiderettes, let's go Raiderettes. Hey. Silver and black, they the best, dancing hard, no rest. Come on, Raiderettes. Hey. Light up the set, Vegas nights, that's a flex we love. No Raiderettes, hey. No Raiderettes, no Raiderettes, hey. No Raiderettes. Yeah, baby, I can never let you go. You're my Raiderette, you're my Raiderette. Go crazy, baby, you could put on a show. You're my Raiderette, you're my Raiderette. For my Raiderettes, they be going crazy, and I love it. They be in my head, and I can't get them out of it. They up in the stands, yeah, they bring in that thunder. Spirit of the nation, yeah, you feel that hunger. When they in the dance, they gon' let me know it's come on. Raiderettes, let's go Raiderettes. Hey. Silver and black, they the best, dancing hard, no rest. Come on, Raiderettes. Hey. Light up the set, Vegas nights, that's a flex we love.
Big moon rising out in the desert. Raider nation getting together. All the outlaws on the run. Put the pedal to the metal when they hear the hum. Fires in the night, cast shadows. Cowboys, renegades, gamblers. Spirits in the air like the ghost of Val Davis. They said the autumn wind is a pirate. That's right. It's like you can hear it on the wind, sounding like 100 Harley Davidson. In every city that we in, either with us or against us, we came here to win. Loyal to the silver and the black. My people, are you with me? We can never look back. Loyal to the silver and the black. We can never look back. In the black and silver. When we go to war, we take no prisoners. So if you're going Las Vegas, bring your heart out and your lunch pails, baby. Cause you can't buy commitment. It's Raider Nation till I'm buried and finished. And we don't
Good morning, Raider Nation.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
What a morning it's been.
What a week. What a year.
Yeah,
Really.
we're wrapping up the year today.
Do you guys have any? Well, first of all, do you have any plans for tonight?
I'm going to walk in the rain and watch people camping out on the Rose Parade.
There's a 5K at midnight on the Rose Parade route.
Might not make it to midnight tonight.
Yeah. So.
Are you one of those that celebrate at 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock, on the East Coast time. Yeah.
So you can just go to bed and be like, yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Well, I've always gone to bed early because we always like got up to go to the parade or like the game. So this waiting up until midnight thing is too much.
Ooh, Robert says he's celebrating his retirement.
Woo!
Right.
Yes.
Two of us.
Robert celebrating
nice.
retirement. Congratulations, Robert. Oh,
That's
yeah.
the dream.
Ugh.
Yeah.
One day.
Raider
One
Jeff.
day.
You're getting there.
Yeah, we're going to Stranger Things tonight at the theaters.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
That's cool.
But hopefully we'll be out right before midnight or something like that. Like, we'll see. It's supposed to be a long one, right? Like 2 hours, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
So it's a movie?
Yeah, no, they released a couple of episodes. At the movie
Oh, cool. Okay, sorry.
way behind on time.
Yeah. Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions?
No.
Don't get my hopes up with the Raiders anymore. Like, right?
I know that's
man.
it's always.
I say that now, but in a couple months,
Yeah.
like,
I've seen people already posting about like, no, guys, I'm optimistic, and I'm like, don't do that to yourself. Why?
We do it all the time. Like the draft comes around, and you're like, yeah, they nailed the draft. We've got like 5 starters, some quality depth pieces, rookie of the year candidate, and then like week 15, you're like, how come they haven't played any of the draftees?
Right. Yeah, that's my New Year's resolution, and my other one is to pass the bar because that's
a great one.
more important than somebody's gonna have to take over this freaking team and not drive it into the ground even more than it already is. So
Hey, we got a very important question.
Oh.
Baker, were you really sick or just sick of me?
well, little bit of no, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't watch a lot of the game on Sunday because I almost threw up on Steve, and
so you were sick of Steve.
so yeah, that's the real.
She got food poisoning and it was rough.
Yeah, I ended up going to the like urgent care, and like they're like, are you like, have you been in any, like, of course they were like, you probably have COVID. I didn't have COVID. Then there was like some flesh eating bacteria happening and some other, and I was like, all right, well, at least I don't have that. So.
Yeah, it was great times.
But
well, I knew it was bad when you said that you didn't want a donut. When you said you couldn't eat a donut, I was like, yeah, there's something wrong.
Someone was like, what do you mean? Like, someone didn't understand when I said I was lusting after a donut. They were like, did you do inexplicit things with a donut? And I was like, no, I just wanted one, but I couldn't eat one. But yeah, that was the real tell. So, but thanks for like checking in on me. It was really a crazy weekend.
Yeah. It started before that. There was like, actually it was during our last live stream. So like last Monday, there's a beeping noise and we didn't know what the hell it was. And it ends up, there was a water heater leaking in the apartment above us. And we think that apartment might be haunted or something because people do not live there very long. Like usually the neighbors will like stay there like 3 months, 4 months maybe, and then they're gone. So something was definitely not right there.
It's haunted by the kukui.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And so we like got kicked out of our apartment while they set up this huge heater to dry out the walls. And like we were gonna live stream yesterday because like really thick Monday. We're gonna do it yesterday, but they came in yesterday morning and they started like patching the wall back up, and it was just it's been a long week. Looks like we're finally settling down and getting into the new year.
Ready for the Rose Bowl. Ready to see our future quarterback, whoever it may be. No.
So you didn't want that water feature in your house? Like you didn't always want like that
The
waterfall
pool
wall? Or...
water. No, we're getting it like it's raining right now. We're getting enough water.
Yeah, is it raining where you are, Joe? Like, is it?
Yeah, no, it's raining pretty good.
Yeah.
So that's I mean, that's good. It's always good to have
Better
I
than
like
the
this kind of weather.
fires.
Yeah, right. That we should be happy in California for rain. Like we should always be happy.
We don't pay California taxes to get rain. We pay California taxes for the great sunshine. So here is the most important comment ever. If you're cheering for Casey next week, burn your Raider card. We're not going to say that. And never come back.
Capital N.
I don't care about having, like, I kind of do want the number one pick, but I would rather beat Kansas City and deal with the draft later because I am sick and tired of Kansas City fans like, oh, the Chiefs never lose in Allegiant Stadium and Allegiant Stadium or Arrowhead E or West or whatever. And yeah, I want to beat the Chiefs. I like you get the number one pick, fine, whatever, but beat the Chiefs.
Well, so now that we're guaranteed 1 or 2, do you think it actually would take some pressure off of the Raiders to get the second pick? Because like there's all this talk of like if the Raiders get the first, we should trade back, we should get a haul. Like
there's so many like just win the game and then worry about that later.
That's fair. Yeah.
And then like let somebody else make the decision because we haven't been good at it, and we'll just take the second one. Like, okay, you guys pick between Mendoza and Moore, and then we'll take the one that you don't take. Like,
yeah.
So it makes it look like you made the mistake and not us.
Yeah.
There you go.
The good thing is the Raiders can clinch the number one overall pick before the Raiders Chief game even starts. So that could be a good thing. True. We need
the Giants
3 losses from one of the 4 teams, or from 3 of the 4 teams to lose before we play. Falcons, Bears, Browns, or Seahawks. So if 3 of those 4 teams lose in the morning, the Raiders clinch the number 1 overall pick before the game even starts.
Okay.
Wow.
So I'm not gonna lie though, I really want the Seahawks to win.
Yeah, like I do not want the 49ers and the Broncos to have a first round bye.
No, that's horrible.
Yeah, because they play the Niners, right? Like,
yeah, they play on Saturday. I really wanted to go to that game and like be the 12th man at but
I really I said this I think it was week 5 or something like that. I said the Niners are going to win the Super Bowl because it was that Thursday night game against the Rams where the Niners were all tore up. The Rams were good, and the Rams let the Niners stay in and win the game somehow. And I was just like sitting there going, Niners are beat up. This is the like I was wondering this too. Like this is the 1 year Niner fans should be talking a lot of mess because their team has been injured and tore up, and they're still fighting and showing how good of a coach that Kyle Shanahan is. But I wouldn't want to see that because we hate Niner fans and like all the mess that they talk. But this is the 1 year that they should be talking like, hey, we've been through everything. And that's why like when we talk about our Raiders and we talk about everything that we've gone through, we've been the least injury team this year. Like I think only 5 guys have been put on IR until last week. Like we've been healthy. The Niners have been tore up. Every other team that's gone through other stuff, and we haven't, and we've been this bad. Like we have no excuses.
No, the only excuse that we have is the like rest time between the Raiders and other teams, which is pretty crazy. Wow. Yeah. Hobo Raider really wants me to be a coach.
All right. I mean, couldn't do any worse. Like,
yeah, I mean,
did they make a movie after you?
Yeah.
Yeah. They'd have to call it John getting really mad and stuff.
I could see you wearing a headset Like,
wearing one now. Yeah.
screaming. I mean, you could have coached USC better last night than the head coach.
I don't know if I'd make a good. Well, I don't know. I kind of like it. I did do the Madden like thing at my work when I was a supervisor. I was like, look, I'm like, because like some of the supervisors at my work, Costco, they act like this has to go down this way and like there's no other way to do it and blah blah blah. And I just told them like, look, I don't care what you guys do, just get what you guys need to get done and don't do anything stupid that's going to get me in trouble. That's all.
That should be the coach's like, make me look good.
I didn't even say they had to make me look good. I said just don't do anything stupid that's going to get us in trouble.
It's going to make me look bad.
Yeah. Like I don't want to be in the office like you said it was okay for so and so to do this. I'm like, no, I didn't. Like I said, don't get me in trouble. That's all I said. Like that got me in trouble. That's not what I approved. I could play Sean Payton in a movie.
Oh my God, but you hate Sean Payton so much.
That's funny because I always say that Sean Payton looks like a lesbian driving a Subaru with 4 dogs.
I hate seeing him on the sideline with his stupid glasses, his stupid little play card. Like he's just like, like he enrages me. Yeah, I mean, I feel like AP kind of ran on vibes. Like when he was a head coach, he was just like, like pain, suffering. I'm going to ramp everybody up. Who cares about clock management? Let's go. Aiden O'Connell. That was it.
Yeah.
That's who we don't need to see at quarterback this week, right? Aiden O'Connell, because he's a Chief killer.
He'll win the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he got killed by the Chiefs too, thanks to JPJ and his bad snap.
And then we'll have to hear all year or all off season before the draft is, we don't need to draft a quarterback. We got Aiden O'Connell.
Draft offensive lineman. We got Aiden O'Connell. We're good.
People are going to start being like, we should draft that safety. Like, no.
I don't know how many times, like in my comments on everything, we need to draft offensive linemen first. We need to draft offensive linemen first.
What was that last year?
Yeah. But we need a quarterback also. Somebody, I saw it and I was dying because they're saying that they need to draft offensive line first. And somebody goes, that shows how little ball you know. And he goes, what? You could get a quarterback in like there's 7 rounds. Like you could get a quarterback later. You need offensive line first. And I was like, look, we need a lot of things.
Yeah.
But I think a quarterback is the pillar of the, like, that's what you got to build around. Like you do need an offensive line, but you're not going to build your team around like your center.
Right. I mean, love JPJ, but
if he even goes back to center or guard, whatever.
You have a less percentage of a chance of an offensive lineman busting in the first round than any other position, though. I think it's like 60%. If you draft an offensive line, he doesn't bust. Yeah. But we're the Raiders. Like
Alex Leatherwood.
Gallery, we're taking Alex Leatherwood. Like we're not good at anything we pick, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And I say this every year. Like, if the Raiders draft up, well, this year, like you got the number 1 or number 2 pick, you better get a quarterback. But previous to this year, every year I've always said, you know, if you draft an offensive lineman, I'm not going to be excited over it. Like, I'm not going to be like, yeah, we got, you know, the best left tackle in football. But it would be a solid move. So it's not a sexy thing to do, but it does solidify your team.
It wouldn't be the worst thing we could do.
No, well, I think now that you have a 1 or 2 pick, it could be the worst thing to do.
Well, I mean, the worst thing to do would be to draft like a safety or like just
another running back.
Well, yeah, Jeff said right there. Jeff said, "I'm all in on best available player or Caleb Downs, which is a safety."
Caleb Downs. That's who. Yeah. No, I've seen people say we could take
him. All of picks.
But yeah, like if we traded back and got a haul of picks, maybe.
What if we like trade down and then we end up with DJ Hayden again? Like when we traded down and
RIP.
Nobody else was like draft him.
So there's been different ways, and we're gonna have months to talk about this. So that's the fun part about it. Is if we get the number 1 overall pick, it's just nothing but content for the next 4 months, which is awesome.
There.
But yeah, so everybody assumes we want a quarterback. Everybody assumes it's Mendoza, but it could be Dante Moore, or like people say, there's different ways to build a team, and you can trade down, and if you get a big enough haul, you do it. And then you worry about your quarterback next year. Like, so there's different ways. Everybody's going to have a different opinion of how to build a team, but the one thing we want is just to win, right? That's like, I don't care how you build it. Let's win.
Yeah, that's like, you got to get to the winning route. Like, I don't care which route you take to get there, just get there.
Right.
Yeah.
And I might, given the Raiders' track record, like, no matter what they do, we have the right to criticize them, and we will.
Oh, we have the right to a lot.
Yeah.
We have the right to compensation, probably.
Yeah, you might be legally entitled to some compensation.
That's why I need to pass the bar.
That's going to be Jen's first big
litigation.
She's going to be working on getting all Raider fans compensated for the last 40 years.
I feel like I can make a living. Just what do you? Let's talk about this.
Alex hit it, or I think that's Alex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Said, I'm tired of these Band-Aid franchise quarterbacks, and are the answer, and not other teams' old trash. Absolutely correct. Like, I'm tired of the Geno Smith guys. I'm tired of the mid-level draft, like Aiden O'Connell. I'm tired of these like later in the draft picks. Everybody's like, goddamn, mine went retarded right now. The Cam Miller, like everybody's like, play Cam Miller, he's Tom Brady's guy, and I'm like, no. There's a reason he went that late, and just draft a quarterback and freaking let him go.
What if Tom comes out of retirement for one season, and then we draft a quarterback next year?
Let's go.
He wants to pull a Phillip Rivers, and he's like, you know what? Put the Hall of Fame on weight. I'm coming out. We're going to do this. I'm 48 years old, or whatever he is.
For 5 years.
Hell yeah. You know that if he did that, Gronk would come out of retirement too.
Well, because they're playing flag football this year, right? They're all going to Saudi Arabia and playing flag football.
Yeah, all right, maybe if it's Tom Brady, I still would have my reserve. I would still complain about it until he actually did something. And if he won, I'd be like, okay, yes, let's go with it. But if he loses, I'm gonna be like, man, like, why would you do that?
Right.
Yeah.
No, he'd have a target on his back for sure.
Now, the Raiders have put us in a position where no matter what they do, we have the right to question if that was the right thing to do, because like since the history of social media, they have not made the right move.
No, like we've never had a winning, like we don't know what it feels like to like post celebrating playoff win things on our feed. Like we know that for the Dodgers maybe, but not.
Now, we have doubt anytime we post a reel like of anything, we're like, was it actually the right move? We don't.
Well, and what's hard too is like just behind the curtain, like when you post about a team that's like winning everything, all you have to do is post like our king Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and everyone's like, yeah. And like for the Raiders, like, right, like, oh my god, he's amazing. For the Raider, like you could post Shohei Ohtani's dog and get millions of views. For the Raider, I have. For the Raiders,
that it's happened. Yeah.
Like if you're too positive, people are mad. But then if you're too negative, people are like, you're a fake fan. It's just really difficult. I'm just like,
but if you want easy views for the Raiders, you just go Derek Carr, anything Derek Carr, and you say John Gruden's coming back. And then right now, like fire Pete Carroll, and then people are like, oh, it's right there. Like you'll get it. But if you want to, like you said, like
you're not getting
anything else. Yeah. Like that's why you got to kind of like word it. Like when you're making content, you kind of got to word it like Raiders have signed Geno Smith, right? And this could be the best quarterback on the market right now if he lives up to his potential of this, and this. But then people are like, well, Geno still sucks. And they don't listen to all this stuff he said, but at least you back yourself and saying if Geno plays like he has been, this could have been a best signing.
Jeff has another one is Maxx Crosby.
And there's always a point in the season where like they're gonna trade Maxx Crosby. He deserves better. Blah blah blah.
I think Maxx is gone. I think Maxx is 100% gone.
Really?
I don't know. I saw him on Let's Go with Jim Gray yesterday.
Oh, Jim Gray, the same guy that Amy Trask said has ruined the Raiders organization.
Yep, that one.
Yeah.
Well, she got cut off before she could completely go.
That always happens. I'm like, let her at least tell us. How does he afford to own part of the Raiders, by the way?
Yeah, I was wondering, like, he's a sports reporter.
Like, not to talk about money, but yeah, like that was weird.
I just thought it was very weird that the one guy that it's a Raider guy, right? Jim Gray, and that's the first interview that Maxx does and talks about it is on his show, and basically, he's not going to say shit about it. And even the way Maxx said it was like, I'm just here training, and we'll go from there or whatever, something like that. We'll go from there. Like he didn't say I'm going to be a Raider for life like he normally says. He didn't say none of that.
True.
Maxx is pissed. 100% Maxx is
posting
pissed.
himself playing basketball and stuff.
And who has ads on their own personal basketball court like Maxx does?
Yeah, So do you I guess you kind of answered the question, but my question for you and for like everyone in the chat was are they trading Maxx because he wants to be traded, or are they like is he going to be upset if they trade him but like nonetheless you're gone?
I think the Raiders had it in their mind at the trade deadline of trading Maxx and moving on from Maxx. If you remember the trade deadline, and they actually had good offers, especially from the Dallas Cowboys. And then they went to Maxx and they let Maxx make the ultimate decision at the trade deadline. At that time, he said no. But you just benched a guy who is a motor and wants to play every game, every down. He doesn't even want to come off the field.
Yeah.
And you made up some story about some knee injury that he needs to have surgery. And he's pissed. And I don't know. Maxx is a Raider, and he plays that part. And you can be pissed off and then let it cool off and you'll be good. But like I've said, like the Raiders normally would hang up the phone if somebody's calling for Maxx Crosby. This year they have to answer that phone call and they have to listen to it. And I don't think Maxx will ever come out publicly and say trade me, but behind the scenes he's probably like, hey, see what you want. But does that help the Raiders long term? I don't know. Like, but we've sucked with Maxx Crosby, and we sucked.
We could go back to the Khalil Mack trade. And
I was going to say.
And at the time, like you got 2 first-round picks, then you switched your second and third, like you flopped them. And at the time, I defended. I was like, okay, so with the money that you could have paid Khalil Mack, you were able to get like some solid depth. You got a first-round draft pick that you could use for a couple years. And then next year you're getting another first-round pick. Like you're good. But the problem was the guys that they signed in like with the extra money they got, not a single one of them panned out. And then the draft picks were horrendous too. They come like so it's hard for me to say, yeah, trading Maxx Crosby is going to be beneficial because we saw this happen before and it was not beneficial.
That's definitely, and Raider fans do it. Like we look to the past. We're very good at look at how this worked out.
Yeah, and Maxx doesn't want to lead the AFC, but if the Raiders are smart, they would move him out of the AFC. Because I think if Maxx had his choice, he'd go to Buffalo. And then after that, I think New England would be a big person big team that would go after Maxx. The 49ers, the Dallas Cowboys, and then probably Detroit. Like I would love for Detroit to do it because Detroit and having Aiden Hutchinson and Maxx Crosby, like something that we've never been able to get Maxx, somebody on the inside.
Feels like the best case.
Yeah.
But yeah, what Jeff is saying it right there. I think Jeff is 100% correct, and he just said we missed the boat on getting the max value for Maxx. We should have done it in the spring. Yeah, I agree, and that's why I said even at the trade deadline, I think Jerry Jones would have overpaid for Maxx at the trade deadline this year because he was so focused on making people believe he was right on the Micah Parsons trade and what he could do from that. He would have overpaid for Maxx Crosby, and I think we did lose a little bit of value on it.
Yeah. I like I said, like we saw what happened with Khalil Mack, and it's hard for me to justify trading a future Hall of Famer.
Yeah, it
because
sucks.
the Raiders we've never been able to make a video positive about something the Raiders have done that later on people are gonna be like, wow, this aged well.
Right.
because-
Except maybe drafting Brock Bowers, but even then it's like he's doing great on a crap team. Like
Trade him to the Jets. I mean, I don't know. The Jets wouldn't trade for Micah Parsons last year. That was the Jerry Jones said that he offered the Jets
yeah, that's right. He did.
Parsons for Quinnen Williams and a first round pick, which they ended up trading Williams to the Cowboys anyways, but he wouldn't do it.
I wonder how, I mean, if they trade Maxx Crosby, and like this doesn't matter because the fans, like, we need less of a say, but the fans will be devastated. At least a certain contingent.
Yeah, there will be a lot of hurt people, and I always tell people you root for the team, not the players.
Well, it's just, especially in the NFL now, like there are not a lot of players that stay on the same team their entire career.
Right.
So.
Well, and we have nothing else to root for right now. Like we have Maxx Crosby and we have Brock Bowers, and you take one of them away, and then say you fire Pete Carroll, and now we're like, okay, we got to put hopes in another coach, and
another
we have
rebuild.
our best players gone. You will. Our fan base is already probably at the lowest it's been since in a long time. Like
yeah,
people showed up in Oakland just because there was nothing else to do, right? And like
yeah.
Well, people showed up in Oakland because the tailgates were lit.
Yeah, but some people and people are starting to do that in Vegas now. They come and tailgate and then they leave. It's like, wait, you're not going to the game? No. Screw that game. So it's just like it's weird. Like you will kill the fan base even more and have us have no hope going into next season. But if you are truly going to rebuild and you want to change it, you might. We're already down. Might as well rip the Band-Aid off now, right?
Yep. I mean, with a 2-win team, you could have ripped the Band-Aid off a long time ago.
Yeah.
Hey, last time we had the number 1 overall pick, who'd they trade? Randy Moss, right? I'm not a Raider. I'm not a Raider.
Yeah. Have the Raiders ever won a trade?
Have they ever won a trade?
Let's see. A long time ago, maybe.
Yeah, I'm talking about since social media has been around.
I don't think so, because Devontae Adams wasn't a win, and that was the first and second. Yeah, that's
the
Randy
Raiders.
Moss,
they get hosed.
I listen. All glory to Al Davis. I'm not talking trash about him. You know, the last 10 years of his career, he wanted to. The problem is when you get in this I need to win now mode, you make decisions that are Band-Aid-esque, and in the NFL that rarely pans out unless you really know what you're doing and make a decision. It's
Howie Roseman makes trades all the time and wins. But Raider Jeff is right here. He says fans need to stop acting like they're married to the players and divorce from that crap and move on. I don't buy players' jerseys. I very rarely do I follow them on social media. I'd have to have an interaction with them, because it used to get really awkward when you would follow people and you would communicate with them, especially on Twitter back in the day. And then they're not a Raider anymore. And you're like, why am I following you still? And so do you unfollow them or what? And so I don't get attached to players. I don't fall in love with the names.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing. I do think there inevitably is some emotional attachment in sports. We root for the team, but we most people like the story. Like people love the fact that Maxx Crosby is sober and like went through that journey, and like that's a thing for them because they see themselves in him.
Yeah.
People do that with players. Pretty sure no one wants to associate with Stephon Diggs right now. But like, or like, look at how Deshaun Watson fell from grace. Like, I don't think anyone's like jumping to buy his jersey, but I think like someone asked me on Threads if they could. They're a Raider fan, they're a USC fan, they love Caleb Williams. They were like, what if I wore a Bears jersey of Caleb Williams? Is that okay? And I'm like, I'm not going to tell you if that's okay or not, but like you clearly have like a love for a player and a team. So like there's a little bit of attachment, but you also, have to kind of recognize it's all business. It's all for money.
Yeah. Alex says, Q this morning stated Pete does not have a presser for Monday. So his fate could be said for Pete already. Well,
they're not going to make the same mistake they did last year and let AP come out and talk and wait a day.
Nobody's fired me yet.
Remember that last year? Antonio Pierce came out after Monday, and they let him talk, and they waited till Tuesday to
fire him. Yeah,
it's like, I mean, it's kind of good. Like, I don't know. I kind of hope the Raiders don't rush into the decision. Like, I hope we don't, like, I'm driving home that night and they're like, Pete Carroll has been fired. I hope they don't like do that. I hope they take their time and go, okay, let's see
what our
options are. And then before we move on from this, because sometimes you do that. You make that rush decision and you go, Pete's fired. And then
they've done that a lot.
Stuff doesn't fall. Like when they got rid of Derek Carr, they thought, hey, we're going to get Tom Brady. Well, your plan A didn't work. Like, just wait a second. Like, I don't understand what
Tom Brady then get rid of him.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, they've done that the last 5. When I'm trying to remember, I like am blanking. Did we hire Josh McDaniels pretty early on too? Like,
they went through the due process, but he was already hired in his head. All right, hold on. We got to stop everything because Hobo Raider says Kukui kind of looks like the Raider Nation version of Mr. Clean.
So now we all have doppelgangers.
Get this. Boom. Guess who that was? What? That was actually a Mr. Clean action figure. No lie.
That was the first Raider piece of merchandise I purchased.
So yes, I do look like Mr. Clean. Yeah. I wear that with pride.
Definitely. Thank you for the compliment.
I have 2 school shavers. I have one for like when my hair gets a little longer and one to clean it up. Mr. Clean, shiny bald head. That's me.
John is Mr. Clean too. Like, he really likes everything to be very clean. He's not a messy, dirty person.
And then he drops.
Did you guys ever realize how jacked Mr. Clean was though? Like, look at that. Like, chest is nice and tight, got the stomach, and I envy to be like Mr. Clean.
You're almost there.
Like, you could probably see the veins popping out of the forearm. Like,
Hobo Raider said, "Whoa."
I mean, I was just like, okay, like waiting for you to say like no homo at any time, and
we're very homo in this pod.
No Diddy, like, all that good stuff.
You're talking about the veins popping out and stuff. I was like, okay, keep going, John. You got this.
I actually have a problem. I'm just gonna go on a small tangent for a second. I have a problem where every cake that I make somehow has like a phallic object. Like, I made a mosque cake for Ramadan once, like,
and a pencil.
And I made a pencil cake. I don't know. I have a problem with that. So just know who you're with.
Yeah. Was it on Superbad? He has like a thing that only kids have.
That popped in my head when you guys were talking.
Jeff said that it looks like a Mr. Clean doll is smuggling some beef.
Nothing wrong with that.
He's a grape smuggler.
Hey, you're supposed to eat
that's an old school reference.
So there you go.
He's packing the New York steak and the filet mignon. They call that T-bone steak.
Yeah.
My stomach hurts. I can't laugh that hard.
Oh,
I
man.
aspire to look like Mr. Clean.
I think
you're
you're
all the same.
you're
I'm
there.
gonna get there one day.
Yeah.
Go put a white t-shirt on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, let me see. I'm actually pulling up the Mr. Clean action figure. Sorry, this item sold out.
No, probably to make
Oh.
action figures.
Yeah. Let me see.
This is my Geno Smith. Whenever I do a Geno Smith play, this is my
7.
my
God.
jersey, my Geno Smith jersey. Just
Of
so you
all
guys know.
of all the identity theft and fraud that I've been through this year, Geno Smith was the worst.
I still got this.
You should frame that.
I blame Geno. It's been an interesting season. It's been. I went on a show last night. It's called AFC Roundup, and usually it's Simone Raider. I just filled in for him.
Mm-hmm.
And the Chiefs guy. This is very interesting.
Oh.
The Chiefs guy said he's rooting for the Raiders this week, and he took off his shirt and he had a Rich Gannon Chiefs jersey on, and he was like, "I'm rooting for the Raiders this week. I want the Raiders to win." And I'm like, "What the hell?
What?
Wow.
Yeah, it caught me off guard. I was like, "What?"
But why? Like, because they don't want us to have the first pick?
Because and then he said something that they can go to number 8 overall. So
that is actually crazy.
There you go.
Whoa, he's all in white.
Look at that.
Whoa, white eyebrows.
Yeah,
you need the eyebrows too.
I need to get in the gym so I can be Mr. Clean, like the real Mr. Clean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the.
I just had to bring that up because I'll take the Mr. Clean compliments every day.
Yeah, that really made his year. Thank you.
Well, it's only a couple hours left of the year, so he's like, "Yeah, I'm going into the new year feeling good."
Haynes said 7 sacks in a game.
Yeah, that was the low end too.
Yeah. And then where was the other one at? Kukui Clean, new nickname.
Yeah, that's.
And then some biceps and curls and bench, and you'll get like Mr. Clean, no problem. Yeah, I have more time. I'm going to be getting into the gym more often, and I got this nagging shoulder thing that just bugs the hell out of me, so it kind of like slows me down. But I'm going to get there, Mr. Clean status for 2026. And then Hobo Raider wants to know if I'm from LA. Did I grow up there? No, I'm from the Bay Area. Actually, I'm a Bay boy.
I made him move to LA so I could go to law school and he could cook me dinner.
Bay Area.
Yep.
Hey, I don't know what's going on right now, but I did an E40 video like 2 years ago where I was basically talking shit to about E40 being how he was a Raider fan and then he became a Niner fan and they made the Bang Bang Niner gang. And it's blowing up again. So I don't know what is causing that, but just want to throw that out there. E40 is, I don't care. People are like, he's from the Bay. He supports all the teams from the Bay. Well, good.
Warriors, A's, Giants, 49ers, the Raiders when they were there.
That doesn't give you a reason to be a bandwagon fan. Just let you know.
Yeah, no.
And there's the Al Davis.
Oh, thank you.
All glory to Baker Readerette.
Thank you, Al Davis. That means a lot because Al Davis is, there wouldn't be an NFL without Al Davis. We wouldn't have to go through this suffering if he had that deal. A
lot of people don't know this, and it's very hard to find like online now, but I did see it online when I was younger. The NFL used to only have one camera. They had it on the 50-yard line, and they would just pan side to side. And Al Davis, when he was running the AFL, he's the one that put multiple cameras in the game and was giving people multiple angles, which almost put the NFL out of business.
That's I believe that. Well, and then you got Mark Davis with his hand warmer invention. So what an inventive family.
Yeah, the family is full of pioneers.
Just wait till Mark Davis sees Madden.
Oh my god.
Man. I Wait till Mark Davis sees a movie that's released later this year about
About John Madden.
how can I legally say it? Like,
Right.
Oh, yeah, I think you could say that. Like,
Character is portrayed.
yeah.
are
I
you
think
talking
Mark
about
Davis.
Mo Madden? Oh, you
Yeah,
Mo
Mo Madden.
Mo Davis. I
Like
mean,
him and Jim Gray be watching it, and he'll just turn it off and to be all mad.
yeah, I've seen enough of this.
Yeah.
Let's go to
Okay.
bed, Jim. Let's go to bed. My Ladies Love Homeless Boys song will be an international hit.
Oh yeah, Hobo Raider hit me up about some AI stuff, and it's all I kind of failed on the AI. Like, I'm not quite there yet.
AI failed you. It's a work in progress.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I tried to do one, but yeah, I could get a like 8-second, 10-second clip, and then after that, like I can't get the second part to go with the first part.
Well, 2026 is your year, so
Yeah, I'm paying the $20 a month for Google Gemini. I'm gonna get an AI video out of it.
isn't that what you're supposed to say? Like every year is your year. Like,
Yeah,
That's right.
this is my year, and all the great all the basic bitch sayings that come along with it, which I can't even think of any right now, but I'm sure Jem has them all loaded on her phone, ready to fire off.
oh, wow, wow,
No
wow.
offense.
Your job this year is to be a supportive husband,
See, here we go. Like that, I told you, she's got them loaded up, ready to go.
so I can manifest passing the bar on the first try, so I can put dinner on the table and Raider tickets in the pocket.
Wow. He's like all the basic bitch cliches you have on your phone. Like he
Oh,
was
she
like,
does like the Mercury retrograde and
I checked the horoscope because it's true and it works.
Mhm.
all her
So-
Mike always tells me I'm
manifesting.
gonna have a great day.
You what?
My horoscope always says I'm gonna have a great day.
What are you?
What am I, a Libra?
A Libra? Okay. Yeah.
October, right? Something like that.
Here, we got a good question right here. If Pete gets fired, does that mean Spytech is gone too?
I don't
think so. But of course, we don't know the janitor inside Raiders headquarters like some other people that have insiders do. So we don't know for sure, but like our guess is Pete Carroll is gone or could be gone, and Johnson Spytech would still remain.
Yeah.
No, I did see something that you guys. Somebody said Spytech and Tom Brady are Michigan guys, and Pete Carroll is a USC guy, and so they're just gonna screw him over. And I was like, all right.
Dang it. The Blue House again. Michigan is in trouble. They should probably just stay away from someone. Like there was a Raider fan that was like, we should hire Sharon Moore. And I was like, absolutely not. Please never speak on the internet again.
You know, I think people get like a trending headline and they don't read the full thing. They just see the trending headline and like, oh, that's a good fit.
Well, Moore gets fired for sleeping with assistants and students, and Lane Kiffin gets promoted. So
So did Urban Meyer, really.
It just depends on how it's just like any job. If you're doing a good job, they just sweep stuff under the rug. If you're doing horrible, they're going to use it against you.
That's exactly what.
That's like Jay Gruden when he was with Washington,
God.
and he was out there partying and like looking,
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it got leaked online that he was out there being a man of the streets, and he got fired because they were looking to fire him, and they had this footage, but they couldn't release it. They had to leak it out to somebody else.
But yeah, I think John Spytech has done a good job. Now, do I think him and Pete Carroll have been on the same page? No. I think John Spytech was brought in here to build for the future, and Pete Carroll was trying to rebuild quicker. But if you look at our draft pick, like our draft class from this year, 3 months ago, people were talking shit about it, saying it was horrible, it was bad. And now that they've actually been on the field, some of them are actually looking good, right? Like Porter looks like a pretty damn good cornerback out there. You have Caleb Rogers who's looking good. Jack Betch, when he's actually on the field, looks like he could do something. So I think John Spytech and Pete Carroll kind of admitted it last year that they went into free agency thinking we had more talent on this team than we did. So I think they'll attack it a little bit different. But I like John Spytek and his where he comes from, and like if you look at the tree that he worked with in Tampa Bay, and I think he also worked like somewhere in Denver. Like the people that he worked with, I think he learns some good tendencies for him. So I would like to see what he could do going forward.
Yeah. No, I agree. So I think that's part of, by the way, John is frozen in time because he's decided not his computer crashed. So he's, oh, there. Okay. So he'll be back. But I really think, like, if I had a New Year's resolution for the Raiders, it would be everybody get on the same page. And I really think keeping Spytek, especially since Brady's going to stick around, is the way to go. And then I think, like, put Spytek in charge of the decisions, and then you go from there. Like, because this haul of like Pete Carroll's camp and Chip Kelly's camp, and like they didn't talk to each other. That was just like so silly. That's not how a team works or a franchise works.
Yeah, the Raiders, that's what the Raiders have to do this year. You have to say, this guy is running the show.
Correct.
Everybody else, shut the fuck up. Everybody else, like, we don't want to hear it, because that's been the issue. Is like when after we heard that Chip Kelly was fired, like, oh, Tom Brady pieced together this coaching staff. Why? If you're gonna hire a coach, let him piece together his staff. Like, I don't know, too many Chiefs.
Not enough.
Right? Is what they say? Is like,
Too
well,
many
we don't want to
Chiefs,
use that
not
because
enough
we're Raider
Indians.
fans, but
I thought it was too many cooks in the kitchen.
Oh, there's that too. But
I was using an old school racist run, I guess. Like,
God.
yeah. Well, my life flashed right in front of me while we were talking because my computer just shut off for some reason. I don't know what happened, but I'm pretty sure I saw
Geno Smith heard you and he was like,
I saw some stairs, I saw a light, and I was like, what's going on here? You know, my immediate reaction was I look and I'm like, wait, everybody else still has power. It's just me. Like, something's wrong.
oh my God. Like, what if we all like lost? Okay. Well, anyway, glad that you're back and Y2K hasn't hit you. So I just thought we could talk about if a team gives a king's ransom for our pick. So like first or second, I guess, would you consider it along with the Maxx trade?
Anytime you get a king's ransom, like, yes, take it.
This is where I think, again, kind of what we were talking about, like when I think you have to put your trust in Spytek to, like, if he goes that direction and gets a haul for the pick and trades Maxx, like, I want it to be his guys. I want them to build around a quarterback that they like. Like, I just want exactly. I want someone to make the decisions and be the CEO.
I know how much it sucks. It would suck to see it, but that's why I always bring up the Dallas Cowboys, because they have multiple first-round picks this year, and right now they're sitting at number 14 and 21. And I'll take either one of those plus another pick, for Maxx, and be happy with it and get the hell out of there. But because if you think about it, the Raiders are going to draft one or two, wherever we finish, one or two. I think it's going to be one. And then we also have 33. We get the first pick of the second round too.
Yeah.
So, and then you add another pick in between there. And you've already saw John Spytek last year where he's not afraid to move up and down the draft board. I think it works out well. I think it would work out well.
Yeah. I'm not opposed to anything. I might be negative about it while it happens, but if it results in good fortune, then I'll apologize. But it's just hard. Like, I guess the only thing you could do is trust that Spytek is going to do the right thing.
Right.
He deserves 3 years to prove himself, Hobo Raider says. I mean, like, I guess you have to give time. The problem is we're impatient. Like, well, it's not a problem. We've become impatient because we've given time and we've given everything and we haven't gotten anything in return.
Well, but I think that's like where you have to just hand it over to someone and like let them not make their mistakes. But I mean, if you look at the draft, like I I don't think Spytek necessarily did a bad job. Like, should we have drafted Ashton Genty? Did we really have the luxury to do that? But like, I don't. It was more an issue of like, okay, we drafted these players and then they didn't play. They didn't get to develop. Like, they were under Chip Kelly, who, what the heck was he doing? So I don't think he's necessarily like even been that bad.
Did you see the report that it came out? Anytime around this time when something doesn't go right, agents are playing their little games.
Yeah,
There's a report that John Spytek didn't, like, his hands were tied when it came to Ashton Genty. Like, I'm like, but didn't you come out and say that your son said draft Ashton Genty and like you wouldn't be allowed back in the house? Like, I don't know. I don't know who made that pick then. If you didn't make the pick, who made the pick?
Right. Like, and why isn't he making the pick?
And that's what like the Ashton Genty pick to me was kind of questionable because John Spytek has come from places where backup running backs or second round, third round pick running backs have worked out for him. And then Pete Carroll, I think, only had like one first round pick, or people could say Lynch, but he didn't take Lynch in the first round. So it's not like he had success with like running backs that weren't drafted high. So it was kind of interesting, but I mean, sometimes jersey sales are more important than winning games, right? Like everybody knew Ashton Genty sales would go through the roof. Same thing like Fernando Mendoza, his jersey would sell like crazy this year. Just saying. Yeah. I'm just saying, like,
I think Derek Carr's jersey still sells, to be honest.
Oh, like if the Raiders wanted to bring like Derek Carr back for a year to back up hey, just come start a couple games for us, and then get our rookie ready and be that mentor. Oh, Raider fans would. And
the revenue would be.
I may have just opened up the floodgate.
What did you do?
They're pointing out that Joe doesn't have time for the group chat, the Raiderverse chat anymore because he's too busy doing a podcast. So I said, hey, everybody's welcome to join. I've shot the link plenty of times, and like MC Raider has joined a few times, but like they usually don't join. So I like quit sending the link, but they said to shoot the link. So let's see let's see what happens.
Oh, you know why I don't have time for the group chat? I was too busy winning our fantasy league.
Oh,
hey, champion! That's right.
The Raiderverse fantasy football champion. He beat out All In Autumn Win.
Yeah, no offense to Brian, but I was rooting for Joe.
Well, Brian had it all year. Like I think he went like 12-1 all season. Yeah.
Beat me by like 1 point because Christian McCaffrey had like the greatest game of his career, which he actually did again, and you overcame it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, and all of a sudden Josh has a day off that he could talk. Like usually in our group chat, Josh sends the grossest pictures. And I have a good tolerance of like seeing some like gross stuff, but oh man, Josh, like the people that he works with, I don't know how he does it.
And we're not talking about gross like somebody's like disgusting. It's like medical gross, like
nurse.
Like I'm about to cut off a toe because they got like gangrene. And
my sister does that to me too, and it's always at dinner time.
Your sister has like pictures aren't really grotesque though. They're more like, oh my God, is that real?
She was holding like she took out like I don't even know how many pounds of fat from this person, and she was holding this like tub of fat, and it looked like just a giant blob, and she's like holding it, and I'm like, why? Like, I don't even know what to think. I don't even know how to react to that.
Well, if she knows how to get fat off a body, tell her, like, send her this way. Like,
I'm constantly like, could you please be a plastic surgeon?
Like, I got a whole bunch she could have right here, and she could
practice.
Like, I'm like ready for the Botox. Like, just she'd make more money, honestly.
Just don't take my boobs. Sometimes they're fun.
They are. Yeah, people like that.
Yeah, some people make fun of big guys, but we got our own little set that we could play with.
Hey, like
there's such a thing as boob privilege.
Well, back in the days, like the big guys were in because it showed that they were like healthy and they'd live longer, right?
Yeah, no, it was like kingly. Yeah, like if you ate like a king, you were
Big,
Like,
king.
yeah, like you got the gold diggers after you.
That's what people always say that in my comments. Like they always call me fat and stuff. I'm like, well, that should be good. Like in this economy, and I'm
Yeah.
still this big. You're like, yeah, I'm doing good. Like,
Yeah, I can still afford groceries.
Tell us you can't afford food without telling us.
Actually, that reminds me.
yeah.
Like back in the day, like before like all the wild inflation, but gas was still over $4 a gallon. I had a Suburban that had a 45-gallon tank.
God.
So it would cost like $200 to fill up. And this is like what, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, something like that. And one of my friends told my son, he goes, "You should be proud of your dad." And he's like, "What?" And he's like, "He's one of the last living men who could afford to drive a thing like this."
I remember those days. Like people were looking at people that drove Hummers and stuff like that. I go, how do they drive that? Like just the gas alone in those cars. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. No, $200 to fill it up, and you got like 10 miles to the gallon if you were lucky.
Yeah.
but yeah, it'd be believe it or not, I get looks from women at my current weight of 300 pounds.
Hey, Hobo Raider's doing an amazing job.
Yeah. No, like talk about New Year's resolution. Like I think this was your year.
Hey,
Yeah.
big guys are in Obo Raider, so I'm just letting you know. Dude.
Listen,
So,
women.
Mr. Clean days are gone.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Women are like over the BS of like the men who are just in the gym all the time. Like women want someone who's going to like listen, chill, be cool, and not just be like on their video all the time. Like that's right.
If my wife wants tacos at 3 a.m, we're getting tacos at 3 a.m. I'm not gonna be like, no, that's not good for our bodies.
That's exactly what I do at
You know, the only thing that really stops me from getting, or there's two things that stop me from getting tacos at 3 a.m. One, I'm snoring already. Two, if I was awake at 3 o'clock in the morning and I wanted tacos, I'm not going to sleep because I'm going to have really bad heartburn.
That's
It's that old school, yeah. Like you're like, ugh.
But I am the one that wants like donuts at 10 p.m.
Whoa.
I think it's funny that like if people see me and then they see my wife, like they're like, wait, what the hell? Like the difference, how big we are, I guess we are, like because what I'm like 6'4", 450 pounds or whatever, and she's like 4'11", 120 or something. It's like,
wow.
But hey, she eats. I think she eats more than me. Shit.
I go through cycles. I'll like eat a lot and then I'm like, okay, I'm going to cut it down a little bit. Okay, I'm going to eat a lot and then cut it down. But Jeff said he was almost 600 pounds.
That's wild.
Whew.
Wow. We've got some real like
what did somebody say? Like on my 600-pound life, they've never seen anybody single on there.
Yeah, that's like a thing. Like they all have significant others.
Yeah, hey, gotta have somebody. Like, oh, Baker and Kukui, did you see my latest weight loss YouTube?
Not yet. We had a stupid week.
I apologize. Speaking of weight loss, and I'm not, this is a joke, but I can recommend a restaurant for you to go to if you want to throw up 15 times in a weekend.
If you want to lose a quick 15, 20 pounds this week.
Yeah. If you want to be dehydrated so badly, like I shouldn't say that, but it's taken me until today basically to like get myself back to.
And I've been having like emotional sickness because like with her being sick, I don't know how it happened, but I was like, did I get food poisoning too? Like we ate the same stuff.
He did watch me throw up several times.
Probably. Was it on the way to Vegas or was it in Vegas?
On the way to Vegas.
In
Vegas, on the way back from Vegas,
from
Vegas.
Like I was like sitting there. I was like trying, and like if I couldn't even like function, but like Steve wanted to like take a picture, and I was like, all right, like I had to like stand up and be like I don't think I smiled in any picture in it.
Well, even when they were like, hey, they said that they're leaving at because she's sick. If you guys want to go down the seat, I was like, I don't have my Clorox wipes. Like, I don't want to get sick either. Like,
yeah, I don't blame you.
Clarified, she wasn't sick, virus sick. It's food poisoning, not contagious.
It was just.
You guys did miss Jackson Dart running right at your seats though, because we were there in the for that last touchdown, Jackson Dart came right at the corner and he looked at all
Oh.
three of us
Darn it.
like if we were Giants fans, he would have flipped the ball to us. Like it looked like he wanted to flip the ball up to the stands, but he looked and saw 3 Raider fans standing there and he was like, never mind, and he just dropped it. But I don't know if you saw the video.
El Capitan, what is up?
Hey, Happy New Year.
Yeah.
But TJ posted that video of Jackson Dart. If you guys saw it, I don't know if you guys, but it was like perfect. Like he came right to your
there.
seat.
Ah, man.
Yeah. And then Holcan says, anyone going to the game on Sunday?
Oh yeah.
I'm on the fence about going. I will be there.
It's my birthday weekend, so
Birthday weekend.
Smashing it with cakes.
I got it's going to be the final game
I
in
should
my
do
15th season.
Woo! You've
What
endured
is it? 200 and what?
200 and I think 202 or 203.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to go last week. I think I texted you guys and I was like, I'm done.
You're
I'm
like,
not
man, I'm not
going.
gonna make it.
But I have to go. Like I think we have to go this weekend. Like
Yeah.
we have no football for 9 months after this or 8 months. Like
Yeah.
might as well go.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be Pete Carroll's final game. We don't know for sure. Like, kind of looks like it. It will be.
My
Could be
dad
Travis
wants Pete
Kelce's
Carroll.
last game.
Yeah.
I want to make a sign for Travis Kelce. Like,
Yeah.
good riddance. Enjoy your life with Taylor Swift.
Oh, I'll make him a retirement cake. Perfect.
Yeah, I was thinking like, you know how I could go stand by the Chiefs tunnel, and I was trying to think of something that I could troll Travis Kelce with, but I haven't thought of it yet. It will come. Let's see.
You could probably get like a Taylor Swift lyric and then be like, you know.
What did Josh took a blow up doll a couple of years ago, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And we
Taylor
had that
Swift.
contest, the karaoke contest. People were so angry at me for posting about Taylor Swift. Like,
We have the New Year's Eve party starting with the man of the hour. We call him Power Raider.
and he's got his tinfoil hat.
No. It's my foam hat. So before Power Raider in Oakland, I would always wear this, and I have the flag I carry with me on the side that has all the signatures, I would wear it as a cape and have this. And I would always go to all the Oakland games like that. That was just my thing. That was like, I guess, my super character, whatever it is.
So you were Bob the Builder Raider?
No, I was just Steve, but I had everybody
with
like
a hat on.
Yeah. I would always wear it like this. What's up, Joe? You're too quiet. Because I just got in. You don't want to talk no more?
Well, I was debating if I should hit the exit sign and just take off.
Hat signal.
I told Joe I almost threw up on you this weekend.
Why?
Because
You weren't wearing a cup.
Not because you were there, but like,
She could see the tip through your suit. So she was like, ooh. Somebody
That's so
said,
funny. No, I had a good time. It was some great seats, and
Steve loved it over there.
yeah,
it was cool.
it was a celebrity.
No, it wasn't. It was you guys.
No, I was like, please don't put me on TV. Like,
Jeff said is the hat that looks like the urinal on the inside.
Yeah,
turn it
right.
over, Steve. Let me see.
Does it?
Oh, yeah.
It
Like
ain't
one of
like,
those bed pants, huh?
I go freaking pee.
It looks like like an old metal toilet. Like, yeah.
So I take it that Jeff has the same hat, huh?
This podcast is rightfully gone off the rails.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Well, I think we opened it up when we were talking about Mr. Clean's meat. carrying
Yeah,
meat.
Yeah. Steve missed it. They said I look like Mr. Clean. I had to show him. I actually have a Mr. Clean Kukui power figure.
Oh, wow.
Got the spikes on the head too. Like, see?
There you go.
I bought that for him.
Robo Raider said it looked like he came out of the movie Short Circuit.
There you go. Short, that's great. Johnny 5, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to call
25
it
alive.
Stevie 5 now.
Hobo's asking you guys about he got dissed by a Raider creator.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
He made a diss video. He said
I
send us-
like cheese, man. Like what? I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
but-
we're all for the cheese, man.
Oh,
Hey,
we love him.
Can I
too.
answer that? Can I answer that one?
Was it
yeah,
you?
go ahead.
No. It wasn't me.
Oh,
No.
Steve got the camera in front of him. He's dissing everybody now.
Steve.
You would never see me talk shit or talk bad about anybody. And
Steve is actually really nice.
Yeah.
It- Even Joe could vouch for me. I'm a nice guy, right, Joe?
Yeah,
I
we
don't-
do.
Yeah.
You're
Sometimes
like,
too
I
nice.
don't talk shit, and I have so many haters or people just talk shit or how I look, whatever. Just take the hits, man, and just move on and just brush it off. If you feed into it, man, that's all they want to do. They just want to what is it called, mind fuck you, whatever. They take your space. Hey, they're gonna live rent free in your head, bro. So let them talk whatever they want to talk. You do you, and that's all you gotta do, man. And just do your best and forget the rest. That's my point of view. I get so much heat.
Like we said, Steve is too nice. Publish
Yeah.
the video, make it public.
There's too many times
let's
that,
take him
that
down.
John and I have sat there, and I think our group chat has told Steve like, "Man up, like talk shit, Steve, like
Yeah.
stand up for yourself." And
You know what?
he goes the opposite way, which is good for him because sometimes we're like John.
Yeah.
John's petty. I like John's pettiness. I love
Steve is the bigger man. He's like Steve will be like, "Come on, you guys! Like this isn't like it's not a positive thing, and
Yeah.
we got to stay positive." And
For the kids.
yeah, like you got to like remain positive. I'm like, no. Like MC Raider had a problem. I'm like, make the video, we'll share it, and like put this person on blast.
Yeah, I'm petty. Steve knows because Steve had me on camera the other day at the game, and I said something
Oh
without
my
him
God.
thinking, and I was like, "Oh, my
Whoops.
bad."
Yeah.
Yeah, because I asked him, "Hey Joe, so what's the Raiderverse?" And what did you say, Joe?
I said it's a group of fans that love to have fun and mess around without the black hole prices.
This guy. Oh my God.
We have a lot
we take shots where we can, but I actually had a Raiderverse T-shirt. I don't know if you guys saw it.
I didn't.
Wait, yeah, show us.
No, I wore it to the game. I don't know if
Oh,
I have it.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
I don't know if I have it.
Yeah,
around
so
me,
he made a T-shirt, a bra, and a thong. I don't know what's up with that, but it was cool.
but here's what I'll say to Hobo. Like I don't know who would
Steve
actually
nice,
do this,
and here he comes with the.
but if you have haters, I mean we're doing something right? Like I get a lot of haters. I know John gets a lot of haters. Baker, she posts her a lot of haters. Power Raider gets this dude gets so much hate because people like there you go. Look at a grown ass man dressed in like hey, you know how much what it takes to dress up like that, like and go to a game and put that on for everybody that comes up to you. Like if you have haters, that means you're doing something right to get into somebody's head. So whoever's hating on you, whoever that Raider content creator who's dissing on you, I think it's funny, and I think keep doing what you're doing because you're doing 100% correct. And that's how I take it. Like if you don't have haters, you're not doing it right. Like but yeah, I do see like that's the one question I get a lot is how do you interact with other Raider content creators and I go, I like everybody. Like I think it's pretty cool. But I did see an interaction on Twitter this week between some other content creators, and I'm like, why? Like,
Yeah.
but that's what the season has done to us. Like when you're losing,
Right.
It's toxic.
you're finding little things to fight about, and if we're winning, nobody's fighting about anything. Like we're having fun with it.
Yeah.
And world
But
peace.
But I did. Hey, so I don't know if you guys noticed this. The other day, Steve took a picture of you guys. He was sitting next to you guys at the game, and he said, "Look at these two always on their phone at the game." And I said, "It's because Steve doesn't know how it is to be a content creator. Like, you can't like." It's hard, like to create content and watch the game at the same time.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna be on your phone, and now Steve has posted content creation videos all week. I'm like,
Oh yeah,
I got in Steve's head. I got in Steve's head.
You did. You got into my head, and I'm like, damn. You know what it is because you guys always clown me because I always go live. Just go live, whatever.
Yeah. Steve likes to
and
go
that's
live.
good. I love going live because there's so many people that can't afford the games or they're across town or overseas
That's
or whatever it
true.
is.
Yeah.
And I just like to be live so that way they could see what we're seeing and where we're living and everything. And one thing for me is every game day I'm always going live on the national anthem. Sometimes I'll go live on the halftime, and I always do the opening drive. I always do that. That's my thing, and I do that. I also do the tailgating too. So everything's raw cut, like everything's raw. So sorry, people flip off people on the camera or say stupid shit, or I mean, I had boobs flash, which I had to freaking take down the video.
What?
Yeah,
Bro,
it was
that's
like,
the thing.
yeah, because I was tailgating, and you know how Hustler sometimes sets up right there and everything.
Yeah.
And they were just doing that, and it was behind the scenes. It wasn't towards the camera; it was behind the scenes. I'm like, oh, I can't have that. So, yeah, so many crazy stuff happened, and I don't control that, but I just want to go live just for everybody in Raider Nation.
Hey, Steve, do you have like 2 videos playing or something? Because we're getting feedback. No?
You just have your phone on?
Yeah, just my phone.
Oh.
Oh, it's actually
Whatever you
not
did
bad.
right there, that worked.
Oh, there you go. That seemed to have helped.
Yeah, I don't hear it. But
Oh, I had it leaning on the refrigerator.
Oh, so it was echoing.
metal urinal is interacting.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Some beer.
Yeah, it's
whatever.
it's fine now that you're holding it, but yeah, when you had it on there, it was echoing.
Oh,
Steve, what's
check
your
this
New Year's
out.
resolution? And everybody in the chat should tell us their New Year's resolution.
Look at
Wow,
this.
what is that?
Whoa, that is
So the
Power Raider.
Raider brothers. The Raider brothers gave me a wine bottle because
Wow.
last year they stayed at my house, and they, as a token of appreciation, they gave me a wine bottle. The Raider Bros. Remember that they were on the field
Wow.
for the game.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw them.
Yeah.
Nice.
they're cool.
Yeah, so they surprised me with the bottle. They're like, "Here, man, thank you." I'm like, I used to belong to their club, OLARB, Original Los Angeles Raiders Booster
Oh yeah.
Club. And so when I moved over here in Vegas, I'm like, oh, I'll just start a club over here. I started the TMBC Las Vegas, and then now I'm part of no club, and I'm just doing myself, doing me, because I'd rather just be helpful for everybody, all the clubs, all the booster clubs, and everything.
I'm a super fan for everyone.
Yes, that's you know what? I'm just trying to mimic what Rilla and Violator. They don't belong to any clubs. They just support everybody, and I like that.
Yeah, I got entangled when I first started going to Raider games in the booster clubs, and I quickly realized, I'm better off just contributing and like being an honorary member of booster clubs, not actually tied down. And there was some clubs that were like, if you're part of our club, you can't be part of their club. And I was like, I got enough drama in my life. I don't need football fan drama.
I
Yeah.
like
So
don't have
I don't like, I'll show up to somebody's event or something, but I'm not on the flyer. I'm not that person. And I rather just show up. Like if I show up, I show up. If I don't show up, sorry, I couldn't make it.
Well, I think two things, like Vegas has shifted things and content creation has shifted things, and not just us, like on Instagram and whatever, like the people that were on YouTube that you don't have to go to a show to go to a game to necessarily like be a famous Raider fan now. And I think that's kind of like debalanced some of the like fandom. So, but there's definitely a place for super fans like that are helpful. And I think that at the end of the day, like we want everyone to have a good time despite what's on the field.
Yeah, that's what I'm about. I just want to enjoy the Raiders, which they haven't given us anything to enjoy, and enjoy the like all the Raider fans enjoying each other is like what I wake up in the morning for. Really, no, like in Oakland, we didn't go into the game at kickoff. We went into the game like the Raiders already down like 7-10 nothing or whatever. And we were outside having a great time.
Yeah.
And when your tickets are $25-$30, you could do that.
Yeah.
Yes,
You could go in and back out.
Yeah. I used to have 7 season tickets. And there'd be times where people would be like, oh, I'll buy your tickets off you. Like, I'll meet you at the game. And somebody would end up giving them free tickets. So I ate the tickets. Yeah, I would go in the game, enjoy it for a little bit. I'd go back outside, tailgate again, and then go back in again because I had like so many tickets.
Yeah, why not?
And my 7 season tickets in Oakland were cheaper than 1 ticket in Vegas.
Yeah.
Now, I would say like this weekend's game was one of the most relaxing games that I've been to in a while. Like, I know you got sick, but it was like there was no expectations.
Yeah.
We figured we were gonna lose. We're showing up, and we just sat there and we all had a great time bullshitting and talking and interacting with people. And it was just like, we weren't focused on the game because it didn't matter what had happened on the field, right? Like,
Right.
it was just like, it reminded me like the last time I felt that comfortable was when we got our ass kicked by Carolina last year, and it was like after halftime, and a lot of us went up to the torch and just sat there and was like
just talking.
Yeah, I remember that.
talking and laughing and like, remember when we used to win games? Like, yeah, it was just
Remember
like
when we had like the Kermit puppet and we were like, before it was a problem, and we were like,
Hey, Joe, I thought you said it was the most relaxing game because you were in the seats.
Yeah, somebody gave me tickets to the game, and I set up in the seats, and then he took them over at halftime and kicked me out.
Wow.
Oh, shut up. No,
Wow.
And then you know what? He came out at halftime, and then he showed us the perks. His seats have a personal elevator, or like the 88 elevator that only 88 seats can use.
Oh.
And you can go anywhere. Like, if we would have known that in the first, oh man, we would have been everywhere.
Fitz would love it.
Like, you could take the elevator, it's right behind his seats, all the way up to his seats, and then we took it all the way down to the wing club. Like, I was like,
wow,
okay, like, this would have been cool to know, like, earlier, like, because you could go, like, we could have gone down to your seats and bullshit. We could, yeah, that's actually a really cool perk to your seats right there.
And you have your own gate too. You don't have to wait those long lines. You just go in with your ADA access.
Yeah, see, I didn't.
Well,
I mean, and your seats are cool because they're right there. You know, they're in the 300s, but they're right there where you see the whole field. And this is what I always tell people. There's two ways to watch the game. There's one where you're down low and you're having fun and you're interacting. And you get to see the players, how big they are, and all that stuff. And then there's another one where you go up higher and you actually get to see the football play itself, and the holes open up. Who misses the coverage and all that. And so like Simone Raider and I were sitting there, and I was like, just look, and I go, there was absolutely no holes for Ashton Genty at all. And like, you could just see it. Like, you see basically his view, like, and you're like, where is he running to? There's nothing there. And it just, like, I don't know. I see a couple of videos where like real football fans sit up high, and I'm like, it just depends on the atmosphere that you want. But
yeah,
Jim's dad would agree with you.
Yeah.
Because he has USC Trojan tickets, and he goes, yeah, they kept offering me to move down lower, but you can't see the play develop way down there.
he's just.
Well, wasn't that Kurt Morrison's dad when he was a season ticket holder in Mount Davis in Oakland, and when Kurt Morrison was drafted by the Raiders, he was like, I'll move you down. He's like, nope, I'm staying up here.
Staying up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta see. My dad also wants Pete Carroll to be the defensive coordinator at USC. So
They did have the whole Nebraska team there this weekend. I don't know if you guys saw that because Nebraska played yesterday
oh, was that the people up?
or today.
They
Yeah,
played.
they were in all white
Yeah.
jumpsuits.
Oh, yeah,
Did they play today? I think
so.
I forgot.
I think they played tonight because I think they said
Yeah,
Wednesday.
I think. Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I was
today.
talking to a
Today,
few of them.
You guys go to the Rose Bowl?
We're going to tomorrow.
Ooh,
We were on the news
Oh yeah, we were
Yeah?
on the news yesterday.
because we're
Yeah.
Rose Bowl experts.
We really
Wow.
are. Yeah.
I
But we actually we started a new YouTube channel because we're going to go to like 100 games in 2026, not just Raider and Dodgers. Like, we're going to go to a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
We have another YouTube. It's called Every Game Counts, and we're gonna do vlogs over there for like our 100 games.
Wow.
And
That's pretty
he's
cool.
only going so they're only going so they can see our future quarterback.
There you
don't
go.
know who it is.
Ty
Ty
Simpson,
Simpson.
Simpson is-
Fernando Mendoza.
Ty Simpson is rated the highest right now, but I think tomorrow will be interesting. I also think because it's going to be pouring rain, it's going to be difficult to assess. But it's, like if Indiana loses, like I kind of wonder what people
Ty
will think.
Simpson, #1 pick.
You know what's funny is I despise Alabama, and I always been against Alabama, but something this year wants me, like, I root for Alabama to move on a lot because of the Notre Dame scandal.
That's exactly where I am.
Like,
That's exactly where I am.
I'm like, I hope Alabama proves them wrong, and like,
Me too.
keeps winning.
I hate
but-
Alabama, but yeah, like F Notre Dame.
No, I actually don't have a problem with Alabama like other people do
You love them.
because they were the first football team that I actually started watching, like college football. One of my friend said, "Hey, there's this guy Amari Cooper. I bet you the Raiders are going to draft him. You should watch him play at Alabama. Like he's a playmaker." I started watching Alabama for Amari Cooper.
Wow.
Not Orlando McLean.
Oh God, I don't mean to brag, but I was officially labeled the president of the Rolando McClain Hater Club. Well, because all right, back when Rolando McClain was a rookie, I sat in the 300 deck of the Raiders Stadium, and you know when you're up there, you can't see a lot. Like you definitely can't read somebody's name on the back of their jersey. I could tell you exactly where Rolando McClain was on every play because he was not moving. You could read his jersey. You could see the 55. You knew where Rolando McClain was because he wasn't moving.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't stand, like, why is he so bad? And everybody's like, he's a rookie. He's going to get better and this and that. And I was like, dude, I can't stand the guy. And then when we went to training camp, he was practicing just fine. They go into the locker room after, and then they like get dressed and leave. Tell me why he comes out with a bandage around his arm, and like kids are like, "Could you sign? Can you sign?" He's like, "I'm like, dude, there's no way he injured his arm in training camp and got bandaged up and can't sign a freaking autograph for a kid."
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't like him from the start. And when he won the Pepsi Rookie of the Year, my friend was actually the manager of the Lucky's supermarket at the time. Pepsi was sponsoring. Yeah, Pepsi was sponsoring the Rookie of the Year signing at their Lucky's, which was Rolando McClain, and he didn't want to be there. He's like, I don't want to. Like he flat out said, I don't want to be there. Yeah, so I was like, this is not a man of the people.
I'm not going to be there.
Yeah.
Well,
Which
Talking about the man of the people. Can you guys name this mascot?
that's
that's
he's
the guy
so
that
weird.
stole my spikes.
Though other one is weird because he doesn't have a torso. He just is like a head.
A
on
helmet.
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, and the
Like, I love
yeah the like the black bandana thing or whatever blindfold that he has makes him even more creepy.
Right?
Yeah, it's the Raider Rusher, right?
Yeah.
No, it's just Rusher.
Rusher. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Raiders they could do better.
Yeah, they could put Kukui as a mascot, official mascot.
I
mean,
feel like
he's
Raider
ugly.
fans say like the black hole is our mascot.
Yeah.
Hey,
no.
Okay, so have you guys heard that in like the Raiders announcer this year, like he's been switching back and forth, and he'll be like Raider Nation, like stand up or whatever, and like
Yeah.
and then he'll be like Black Hole, are you ready? And I'm like,
I noticed that.
I don't know. Whenever he says Black Hole, I'm like, I don't like that. That's not a like to me. It doesn't sound right in Vegas, or the way he says it. It doesn't. It just like
Yeah. I mean, the black hole is not the black hole anymore. I mean, that section that was like an Oakland thing.
yeah, because
Well-
everybody like you don't even have it anymore. Like it's spread out. They try to have it, but they don't have it. It's
Yeah.
like,
It's really
It's
hard.
also-
The seats are expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, like the black hole in Oakland, I used to hate going in there. Like as I got older, like when I first went there, it was exciting because it's like a party, everybody's standing up, and like as I got older, it's like, you know what, I want to sit down. But there's like, say there's I don't know how many seats there are, but say there's probably about 2.5 people per seat down there in the black hole in Oakland because everybody would just go crowd down there.
Yeah.
kind
And
of like the Wing Club now, where everybody just standing
Yeah.
there.
yeah, it basically the black
With
hole is the
fur
win
coats.
club, but tickets were only $60, and people wouldn't even buy black hole tickets. They'd buy Mount Davis tickets for $25, and they would go down to the black hole.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
security
wow.
couldn't enforce anything. Yeah, it was
I
way
remember seeing
different.
Simone Raider down there.
Oh.
I saw the pictures.
I remember John held a baby down there one time.
What?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
somebody gave me their baby, like actually a couple, more than once.
Yeah.
Like taking pictures with babies, like yeah.
That has to be the weirdest thing. Like, I got that one time this year where somebody handed me their baby. I'm like,
What do you want me to do with this thing?
I don't know you. Like,
Were you dressed up like
that
Santa
has to be
Claus?
like
or
the
what?
weirdest thing, right?
You must have been dressed up like Santa Claus.
Yeah, when I was dressed like Santa, I think it was. Yeah, and I'm just like,
come on, it's Santa Claus. That's okay. Now it'll be weird.
yeah, but you're
with
handing
Santa
a
Claus.
stranger your baby. Like, I like
What?
John's like you're dressed like you guys are dressed up, and it's cool. You have a character, but it's like, what?
You're Santa Claus.
Yeah.
No, it used to get kind of awkward at times in Oakland when I was dressed up because guys would call me over and I'd go over there and they're like, take a picture with my girl or take a picture with my wife.
Yeah.
And they're like standing there like, I didn't want to take a picture with him to begin with.
Yeah.
Well, but then on social media, John's posting pictures with 70 girls, and
Whoa.
people are like, "Oh, new girl." And like the last year, like I would get messages once in a while, like, John took a picture with this girl, and I'm like, John took a picture with 100 girls. I took all those.
I mean, I took pictures with guys too.
Yeah,
but,
like
but people would highlight that. Oh, you got a new girlfriend? I'm like, no, I took a picture with the girl in the parking lot. Like, no.
Yeah.
Come on, John. You got to spread the love to the dudes too, okay?
I did.
He's like Marshawn Lynch. He only takes pictures with girls.
No, like, okay, here's the thing. They're like some people that dress up, they go out there and they're like, hey, let's get a picture. Like, let's take pictures together. I'm not that outgoing. If people call me over to take pictures, I take pictures with them. But I'm not like, hey, let's get a picture together. I don't, I'm very, like, I got social anxiety and I'm not, I do really, like, I know it's hard to believe because I'm like this live stream and I'm going out to Raider games and everything.
like,
Yeah, but I actually took medication for a social anxiety disorder. Your phone is feedbacking again, Steve.
I think I'm with you. I like hate like the whole time I'm driving out to Vegas. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go do all this and like, and then once you're involved, you're like, okay, but it's just like there's a lot that goes into it. Like I hate like signing up for events and like I think about it the whole time. Like I'm like, okay, here it goes. Like
yeah, you have to
I got this coming up on the 14th. Like if it's something like I got something on January 14th, I got to do it. I sweat it out the whole time. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then you get there and you have fun. But it's I don't think people realize how like I think that's a normal thing that everybody has it a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I had it way before I went to Raider games. Like my whole life I had it. And like I just had to get over it for the Raider games because you're gonna be networking with people.
Well, and don't get me wrong, like I'm sure we all love when people are like, hey, I follow you. Hey, I love your content. Like, yeah, like that's amazing. I think like someone is going to catch you at a weird moment or someone is going to be weird. There's always one person that's weird. And like, this is no offense to anyone, but like some guy, like one time was like, hey, something about a beaver. And he was like, remember the beaver? And I was like, and like, what do you do? Cause you're like, yeah.
Dude, I remember one time this guy came up to me and he's asking me about my ex-girlfriend. I'm like, I don't know. We don't communicate. He's like, oh, come on. You have to know this. And I'm like, dude, I do not talk to my ex-girlfriend. Like, I'm sorry. I don't have any information for you. And it was getting really weird. And finally, one of my friends said, look, bro, we're headed that way. You're headed that way. All right. Like we're moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's like you said, I think it's like, yeah, people can catch you at a wrong time. And then like, cause people always say, oh, you big time me, you didn't talk to me. And I'm like, there's so many things going through my head at a Raider game that
not the least of which is you're trying to do your job and make content. Like how many times have you whipped out your phone and then someone's like, hey, and like, that's amazing. But you're like, you know?
Yeah. And I love it. Like, I don't have no problem. Like that's why I started creating content is just to be involved with Raider fans. But I'm talking about like, I have it like anywhere. Like I have to do I'm going to a hockey game with my friends on Friday. And I'm like the whole time, like we're supposed to meet at 2:00 and I'm like, I'm like, oh, like
Yeah.
once
Somebody
you're
better
there,
be there.
it's just a group of guys that I've been with like my whole life, but it's just like it's still like
Yeah. No,
anxiety
it's
of just
a lot.
going there, like. But yeah, like somebody told me this weekend. They go at the tailgate. They told me that I was quiet. I was too quiet. They go on your videos. You're loud and bubbly and all this stuff. And then we see you in person. I go, well, yeah. It's kind of like I'm not. Am I supposed to be like that all the time? It's like my videos. I get hyped up for. I'm like, yeah, let's do this. And then like I just drove 4 hours, and you caught me like 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. I had 3 hours of sleep, and I'm here. Like that's the kind of stuff that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, you catch you at the wrong time. Like you caught me like getting out of my car, tired as hell. I just slept in my car. Like first time I ever slept in my car was this weekend driving to Vegas.
Oh God.
Like I pulled over and slept for an hour, and I was like, okay.
You know, I've had friends that dress up, and they would get annoyed that people are asking to take pictures with them, like they're trying to have a conversation.
Dude.
And I'm like, dude, you signed up for it. Like,
Yeah.
Like you got out of bed. You could have put a hoodie on and you could have walked through and like nobody would have noticed you. But no, you went in, you painted your face or you put on some costume and you got to the game. Like that comes with, that's part of it. You can't expect to be dressed up and noticed and people not bothering you.
Stupid 40-year-old plus men looking for cameras everywhere.
Yeah. That's
Hey, I'm not 40 yet until next
He's
year.
not 40 yet.
Yeah, they're
not
not talking about me.
No, it's fun, but I love everything we've done for the Raiders. I like what you guys do. I think all of us do the right thing, and Raider fans have good hearts. I don't know if like I know we get like a lot of bad names, and especially from like Oakland days of fighting and stuff. But like I don't know if you guys hear this a lot. Like I hear it more in Vegas now because I interact with a lot of visiting fans as well.
Mm-hmm.
But they all say like, "Oh, I was surprised! Like Raider fans are really nice here." Like, yeah, we've always been nice.
That's
it's
true.
just
That's right.
We put on that show like,
Mm-hmm.
like no, you're not messing with the Raider Nation. But when it comes down to it, like even in Oakland, like yeah, there was some bad people and then there was some stuff that happened. But you don't like. I never said like people don't get fucked with unless you have it. Like that's just normal. Not just Raider games. That's life.
Yeah.
Like you don't. Very, very rarely do you just get something happen to you
right
for no reason.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Well, I was on TikTok and there's a popular like journalist guy. He does like cool history videos too, like sports history videos. But he made a video that like I was probably for rage bait, but it kind of made me mad. Like I guess it worked.
It worked.
Yeah. But he was like, this is for Raider fans. Like, why are you still fans? Why are you still supporting this organization? Like, what is it giving you? And it probably made me mad because in a way I'm like, I can't quite answer that immediately. But if I were to, but what I did respond was it's as much as it is about football and we want to win and we all have our opinions on what the team should do. And in some ways we get more power to have opinions when the team is this bad because we could say anything and like, it's probably better than what's going on. But it really is like a community of people that like are not going to leave each other. That's really what it is. Like it's not just about the team playing football. It's about like people who met each other in Oakland or even in Vegas that like are actual family now. And a lot of Raider fans have experienced so much loss in general. Like, okay, a freaking football team's 215. Like they got divorced. They lost kids. They lost their dad. Like they lost their job. They were homeless. Like a lot of Raider fans have gone through a lot of crap. And so like, the resilience is there. And I think like those kind of people find each other.
Yeah. And somebody just said it. The Raider Nation is family. Yeah. How many times have you seen somebody where like, hey, this guy, his brother passed away. He was a big Raider fan. Can you guys help us support?
Exactly.
Toy drives. The toy drives are always amazing. Like anything that has to do, and this is what pissed me off, Jen. Like people use the Raider Nation as views, and like Raider, like we content creator, but we do it because we're Raider fans. We know what we're talking about. Like I bit into a video this week too, and I shouldn't have, and I ended up deleting the comment like 5 minutes after. But I was like, there was a guy who said Raider fans are horrible, and like he just went off on us because we booed Geno Smith this weekend, and we're like, he looked like Ben Roethlisberger, and he was like talking crap about the Raider fans, and we shouldn't be cheering for the Giants to win the game, and Raider fans are a disgrace. And I was just like, first of all, you don't understand. Like, we booed Geno Smith because of his actions off the field, not on the field.
Correct.
Geno Smith had it coming. He flipped us off. And, like I always tell someone, right, like Geno Smith probably could have got a second year in Las Vegas if he would have carried himself correctly. Like, nobody would have blamed. Like, we would have been pissed off at the 16, 17 interceptions, but we would have saw like the whole bigger picture, and Raider fans would have embraced them even more. But when you attack the Raider fans and everything that they stand for, then you're going to get hated on. Like, we are a big community, so I don't think people outside of Raider fans understand what we're doing. But we are like, that's how strong. Like, I told that guy, I go, congratulations on this being the highest video that you'll ever make, like view wise and stuff like that. And I was telling, I think I sent it to John, and like I think the highest he's ever had on his page was like 4,000 views. And by the time I looked, like it was already like 15,000, and I was like, it's going to grow because you talked about the Raider fan base, and you went after the loyalty of what we are about. And it pissed me off. I had to step back, and I was like, nope, I'm not going to give him my time. And then I just gave him more time right now.
It's hard, though. You're like,
I've learned I'm not going to feed into their rage. I won't even share, like, if there's a video like that, I wouldn't even share it.
John, you just block their account or delete their account.
I block them, yeah. Or I'll do a screenshot, and then I'll send it like, could you guys believe this freaking guy or woman or whatever talking about the Raiders? And I'll share my thoughts in the group chat, but I'm not going to post it on their thing and give them more feed their algorithm. I don't feed into people's clickbait stuff or rage bait.
And it's funny because I rage bait. I do that. Like
like we all.
I make videos like that, but I know I should know better not to bite into it. But
he almost got NC Raider killed, with that one fake post he did.
Oh my God!
Which one?
The one you posted in our chat, and he thought it was for real. So like, he got
we were already. I was pissed.
Oh yeah.
I was pissed.
NC Raider. He sent a fake DM that somebody sent him.
Yeah.
The closest thing I ever did to rage baiting. Well, apparently I rage bait Charger fans somehow, but
they're easily.
One time Raider Jesse, he sells the bandanas. He had his backpack, and he said, "Could I leave it in your car so it could go into the game?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." After the game was over, he's like, "Oh, I'll just get it next time." Well, that next time was like a year later, so I had his backpack in my car for like a year. So I made a video joking around, and I figured it'd help, promote Jesse too. So I pulled out the backpack, like, check it out. I got bandanas, and I go, don't buy them from Raider Jesse. I got them for half price, $5 each. People were messaging Jesse's like, dude, you got to take care of this. Like, you can't let him get away with that.
Hey, but how many did you sold though?
None. I was joking. Like, I tagged him in it, and he thought it was funny, and he probably got some followers out of it. But I try to. I don't like. I don't even like other fan. Like, I don't want to rage bait because I don't want to hear 49er fans. I don't want to hear Charger fans. Talking like Adam Schefter posted that Justin Herbert was gonna oh, that's even darker.
Sorry.
They're gonna sit Justin Herbert. So I said, oh, they're preparing him for another first round exit. Some Charger fans started like, well, let's make a bet. I'm like, dude, oh
my God, get out.
I'm like, I'm not gonna bet with some random guy that I don't even know.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, we could, you ask me anything you want to get to know me. I'm like, you want to go on a date on Cheesecake Factory? Like, no, like, I'm not.
Whoa, someone's coming for my man.
I'm like, I'm not going to get to know you. And he's like, you left a lazy comment.
Watch out, baby.
And I was like, you're right. I did. I left a lazy comment.
So the solution is to go on a date together?
Yeah. And make a wager. I'm like, no. But aside, I don't make videos. I do not make videos intentionally trying to trigger other fan bases because I don't want to hear them.
Oh, I love seeing them cry.
somehow they find a way to your video anyway, and they got something to say, and like I don't even want to hear it. Like I just want to communicate with Raider fans. I want to have a good time, like be chill, and it never ends up that way.
I fixed my camera. Sorry.
Yeah, way better now.
It's actually on the Instalink now.
Yeah, so you had your laptop camera on there.
Yeah, I put it on anyway. So, but yeah, like I a lot of time, like without fail, 49er fans are they're in my DMs and they're in my comments.
You should switch teams then.
Oh yeah.
Especially Cowboy fans. Cowboy fans are like, "Hey, honey, you're too good looking to be a Raider fan," and I'm like, "You have fucking spit on your face. Like, leave me alone." But Niner fans are like the women, not to be like gendered, but the women are like in my stuff. And like I posted a video about like just explaining kind of the history of like Raider fans and like why Raider fans are loyal to Oakland, and like this 49er fan was like, "No, Niner fans are more loyal. We travel more." And I so badly wanted to be like, "Did you see the stands at your dumb stadium 5 years ago when you sucked?" Because there was no one there. But I like also didn't want to give her the time of day.
Yeah.
So I took a screenshot and talked crap about it.
Yeah, I've learned to become a bigger person. I delete their comment or I block them. I don't make time for them anymore.
Oh,
Well,
the power Raider way, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, like
You have
you
to
know,
choose your battles.
when I was younger, like I used to feel like you had to get the last word in, and I would go all day long back and forth with somebody rage baiting me, and then I finally I got to the point where I was like, you know what, like it's not even worth a response anymore, and I don't feed into it, or I try not to.
Talk about rage bait. Remember that power trip video? So many people are like, dude, hello, I'm collabed in there. Come on.
Yeah, when Jem made a video with Power Raider with the bullhorns, like from Power Raider to Power Trip.
That was like one of my most successful
videos ever.
Yeah, it was cool. I liked it, but some people are like, oh, and they forwarded it. People saying this is not professional, blah blah.
That's the thing. People don't realize when they share a video, it feeds into it more, and the algorithm is like, oh, this is a great video. People are sharing it. So yeah, I will not share a video. We're losing Steve.
Can you hear me?
There we go. We got him back.
Oh, I said if you're talking about it constantly, your phone will pick it up, and the algorithm starts feeding you negative videos.
Yeah, more of
stuff
it,
like
which
that.
is even worse.
Yeah, that's why I'm always talking about cool things around my phone, so that way I can feed all this positive videos to me all the time.
At my work, this guy mentioned that, and right away, like I worked in a tire shop with a bunch of guys, and this guy's like, it's kind of weird. Like every time you say something in your phone, like that starts popping up. And they're like, yeah, gay naked men. And he's like, stop, get away from my phone.
God. Oh my gosh.
That's why Joe was saying that last time on his phone.
Oh, wow. Hobo Raider is back.
We've been live streaming that long. I know. I
gotta take off.
I'm getting a little hungry.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm kind of shaky because I had a lot of caffeine and not enough pizza.
Yeah, we need to change that.
Yeah.
All right.
But
I've been ready to go since Steve hopped on.
Yeah.
Wow. You're such a jerk. You're such a jerk.
Do you guys have any last minute New Year's resolutions or things you're leaving in 2025 or whatever it may be?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna lose a lot of weight this year coming up.
All right, there we go.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be focusing on me. I'm gonna be in my 40s and
take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, have you guys ever done the LA Marathon?
No, but before you do that, you need to watch the Kevin Hart comedy show on Netflix because he talks about injuries in your 40s. And he's not wrong. You're gonna be able to identify with him, so you check it out.
But
So,
Steve, I'll send you a running plan.
Okay, because I'm thinking of doing it, but I may not run it all the way. I'm not gonna run it all the way. Just be honest. But some people walk it and they take 8 hours and they finish it. And I'm like, oh shit, it's 25 miles. How hard can it be? I've done like 16.
25 miles is a lot.
It was I ran a marathon in about 4 hours, and it was I was dead for a week, and I ate a whole pizza right after.
So I wear a heart monitor every game day.
So you got an Apple Watch.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I have a MyZone that I wear, and it counts my MEPs and everything, and I burn about 4,700 calories every game day because I'm like everywhere. I'm like,
you are.
You know what? Maybe I could do this. And so I don't know. It's been planted in my head. I'm like, maybe I should do this just because my 40s are around, and I'm like, it's in March, and my birthday's in March. I'm like, maybe I should go try it. I have nothing to lose.
Hey, I'm telling you, once you hit 40, the elliptical is your best friend. Low impact, get a good workout in.
But you know what? Try it. Like, see what you can do.
Go ahead and
let's go.
Go ahead and have that impact on your knees.
That'll be our sporting event. We'll come cheer for you. We'll make signs. Go,
Hey,
Power Raider.
Bring me some pink box donuts.
Yeah. Ooh, I have an idea. Okay. I know what my sign's going to say.
There you go. Hey, I'm going to have my Bluetooth headphones listening to my Power Raider song you guys made. Motivate
Available
me.
on Spotify.
There you go. Hey, it's catchy. I really like it.
There's two of them, actually.
Yeah, I like the one that I've been posting. That one is pretty cool. I like that one.
Yeah.
Hey, but you had a Cowboys one too, not a cow, like a kind of like a country one.
The bluegrass one. I made that one as a joke.
Oh, okay.
And it actually, I tried to make it bad, and it was too catchy. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I liked it. But...
Can you make one for Joe Morley for his show, for his intro?
Yeah,
videos. I wonder what it'll say. Make Raiders great again, or something. I don't know. That'll be the chorus for his music.
Raider Paul said, "Hey, Joe and Simone be on shrooms sometimes." I don't know what you guys are saying.
All right, do any of us actually know what we're saying? Like,
no, we just free-ball.
We're literally just talking crap the whole time. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't think people realize like the sarcasm and the
sometimes it's hard to pick up on the sarcasm.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
We say stuff just to like that we know that's gonna make like I don't know. There's another
I call you a fake fan because people call you that. Like I don't think you're a fake fan.
Yeah, no, we love to have. I love to have fun. Like, and like we know what pisses people off in the Raider Nation. So sometimes if you get in that conversation, it's like, and you start acting that way, like you're gonna get we get the views that we want to. Let's just say that like we get the reaction that we want to out of some of the stuff that we do, and the same thing with you guys. Like we know what's gonna just get to you, like and you gotta play it up. Like people doesn't mean I 100% believe everything I say. Like it's just part of the having fun, like and just bullshit.
I still get, especially on Facebook, a lot of people were like, because Tom Brady, when Giselle, like he found out she got married, he posted the stories with the suicide song on there.
Yeah.
So I was like, somebody check on Tom Brady. He is not okay. And like so many people, especially on Facebook, they're like, oh, he's doing way better than you'll ever be doing, and you don't need to worry about yourself. Don't worry about him.
Somebody told me that too. Like, yeah, don't worry about Maxx Crosby. He makes millions of dollars. Like, he'll be okay sitting out the next 2 weeks. I was like, that's not the point. Like,
yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
I know, people are like,
I think people take too much of internet too serious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like the whole point of like content creation and stuff like that is the conversation, is to get the conversation started.
Yeah.
I don't have to be right. You don't have to be right, but we're talking Raider football, and that's all. That's the main thing. Like, right?
That's
like,
what people want. Yeah.
Hey, it's like when people message me, like you call them your friends, they just made fun of you liking all these players or who's the most handsome Raider player. That freaking video that you got. I hate you, Joe.
That was hilarious.
Well, I wouldn't do that to like I don't do that to random people. Like I knew that you could be able to take it and joke. Like I hate the videos where people go up to like fans at the game and be like, I'm gonna test your fandom right now. anybody can have a brain fart at any time, and just because you don't know who played center in 1965,
you don't know what they look like.
Like I hate those kind of videos, so I don't like. I had a hard time doing it, like posting that one, but it was like, okay, these are my friends, like they'll be able to laugh it off a little bit. Where I wouldn't have done that to like normal people I don't know. Like I just met that day, and like, hey, tell me your favorite Raider players, and then I make them look. I don't like to make people look stupid, and that's one thing I stopped interviewing people. Like I stopped talking to people at the games because that's one thing people are scared of now. Like people have made enough of those videos where they scare people, where they're like, "Are you going to make me look stupid?" And I'm like, "That's not. I don't like to make people look stupid."
See, I never made any of those videos because
you make them look gay.
Like the social anxiety, I can't go up to somebody like, "Hey, like here's a microphone. Like, what do you think about the Raiders?" Or whatever. I can't do it.
Well, I also just think okay, legally. It is, you're in a public place. So like when people are like, this is a privacy issue, it's not. Okay, sorry, you're on camera. But it's a courtesy thing. Like I've done for like TickPick, I've like done the thing where you go up and you're like, hey, what'd you do? But it's like
that was such a chore to do too.
So hard because you have to get the courage to go up to someone and be like, can I ask you a question? Because if you stick a camera in someone's face, they're probably going to try to answer, but they're going to be like, God, this freaking person. Yeah. But if you give them the chance to say no, they might say no. And that sucks too. So it's like, someone did a video where they showed the guy pictures and they were like, you know, who's this? And and he only got like 2 right. And it turns out like his dad had died 2 days before. And like, no one would know that, but like we're Raider fans and we're friends with like you just never know like what somebody's going through, or like if they're not on camera all the time like we are, like they're not used to it. It's just I'm still awkward.
I don't know his name, but I don't know his real name, but it's 32 Dive is his screen name. Like he is a Raider fan, but his whole thing is to make Raider fans look bad. Like,
you know what? I kind of like his content, though. You know, I like that guy's content, and I tell him, hey, I like your content, and you know, just because it's always good to be challenged. But then again, you know, I always give him the benefit of the eye. Is it okay to post this? You know, or something like that.
No. And there's some of his content which is great, and then there's some of it where like you're making the person look stupid. Like, make the team look stupid. I don't give a damn. Like, I stopped caring what the team does because the team has looked stupid themselves. So you can talk crap about the team, but the actual people, like, I don't like.
Kind of like that slogan that says "Hate the team, not the fans."
Yeah, and I think we all take our anger out on the wrong people. All the time.
Yeah. I mean, it's easy. Like, we're out here like. The fans were out there putting themselves out there.
Yeah, like they made an effort. They probably paid a lot to get there.
Dude.
I made a Dodger content creator like kind of mad because they've made a video of like an interview like that, and they were only showing women who didn't know anything. And I was like, so I know that you interviewed as many women or more that knew the right answer, and you didn't put any of them on the video, and that's BS. And they got all like scared and took it down.
You fell for the rage bait though.
No, they took the video down because I was like, this is
Jem the humanitarian fighting for civil rights.
And for women's knowledge.
Fighting for women's rights.
Listen, I don't know anything about football. Okay, I will admit that, but like I know about baseball. And if you're gonna come at me or like other people that I like talk to, like you're gonna hear from me.
I want to answer Raider Paul's how are we married and different screens. We're like
actually it's really
Hey Steve, ready? Let's do it, Steve. Come on.
Hey, why'd you kiss me, bro?
Actually, John and Joe are the power couple.
Yeah.
And actually you can see John in my bathroom mirror. Like
see, Steve, somebody liked it. D Minutes liked the video about you.
He liked the video.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it was funny.
No, it was really funny
because Steve was naming off like every single.
That was overachiever.
Like making you look stupid though. That's just like a funny like.
And what did Steve say? He goes, and I could keep going.
I could keep going.
Like it
was cool. Like That is a trend, though. Like, that's what we do. Like, we take trends and we do it.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, people are like, 49er fans, my husband will sleep with me, none. And then their husband's like, you know, Brock Purdy, blah, blah, and they're just going off. So I change it to people that you thought were cute, like, not that you would sleep with. And so I helped you out a little bit, Steve.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you. Hey, you know what's funny? Because people send me screenshots, DMs. I forget to put it on the. Hey, is Samoan Raider okay with Joe? I'm like, why? Because they're commenting each other saying they're fake fans and blah blah blah.
That's so funny.
Oh man.
Oh my God,
like
there's
that has been like our thing. Like anytime he posts something or I post something, it's one of us is talking shit to each other on there. But
yeah.
That's again how you get. I comment on Samoan Raiders posts sometimes, just like, oh yeah, the Chargers definitely don't have any rings or whatever, and like, of course, you know, what do you know, bitch? Like,
there's only one true fan in the Raider Nation. It's Raider Travis, and that's the only guy that I ever know that is true.
That's facts.
Oh, what's up, Raider Travis? Happy New Year's Eve to
Oh, he's in the building. Oh, I didn't even know.
Get out of here. Hey, I want to give a shout out to Paul. Thank you, man. Yeah, my fit head to toe, and I'm zipped up in the back. So I know a lot of you guys, well, my friends know, but a lot of people don't know outside. I don't eat or drink or anything during the games because I can't use the restroom. I have to wait till the end of the game.
That's
wild. And so I'm zipped up in the back. So I fast the whole day. So yeah, it's what I do for Raider Nation. It's pretty cool though.
The sacrifice.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, I gotta.
We've gone 2 hours, just like Hobo Raider suggested.
Yeah.
Like,
longer than Geno Smith could throw. All right. Happy New Year, everyone.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. Happy New Year, everybody.
2026 Raiders to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Next year's our year for sure.
For sure.
Let's go.